You're giving me your time, and I'm giving you a year's worth of information. Boom. Okay? Completely free, no risk involved. Now, if you're still here, I'm going to talk with you about your necessary mindset shift, okay? The first thing we will do is pinpoint how you currently think of yourself as a business owner and what beliefs you need to start a business. I've come up with 10 beliefs you need in order to start a business. A lot of us know that we want to be business owners, know that we want to be entrepreneurs, know that we want to do our own thing, right? But we don't have the mindset to do that. We're still thinking as if we're working a 9 to 5. We're still looking to be told what to do. We're still not thinking outside of the box. We still haven't taken responsibility for our own lives, and we still need to change the way that we think about ourselves as a business owner. Okay? So here are the 10 things. The first thing we'll do is pinpoint how you currently think of yourself as a business owner. Number 1, I can learn anything I need to succeed. This is something you have to believe. And I always say, if you don't really believe it, keep telling yourself this on a daily basis so that way you can start to see signs that give you the confidence in yourself and that allow you to believe, you know what, there's nothing out here in this world that I can't figure out how to do, okay? Everybody has to start somewhere. When you were a child, you didn't know how to walk. You didn't know how to talk. You didn't know how to feed yourself, but you learned. The same goes for business ownership. You may not know what to do in the beginning, but you do need to start to create a belief system around the fact that you can learn what you need in order to succeed. Have you ever heard this saying, when the student is ready, the teacher arrives? Voila! That's why I'm here. That's probably why you're saying this. You wanted to start a business of your own. So you need someone to help you walk through the door, walk through the first steps, okay? We all need mentors, someone that can help. That's inevitable, okay? And when you have a mentor, chances are you will be able to move through the doors faster. The second belief that you need to have is that mistakes can help me grow and get better, okay? Everybody makes mistakes. A lot of people are afraid to get into business because they're afraid to fail. I appreciate my failures, okay? Because every time I fail, I then have a story to tell. I then know how to do something correctly. You fail forward, okay? Every time you fail, you get the information you need to succeed. Without that information, you're not going to meet your goal. So don't be afraid to do things wrong. Don't be afraid to try and end up with the wrong outcome. You have to do things wrong in order to do things right. I know this third belief is going to help a lot of people, and that is, I don't have to be perfect to start. I'm sorry, I'm loving my curls today, so the curls is just curling. But you don't have to be perfect in order to start your business. Throw perfection out the window. In fact, realize that you're not perfect and you're not going to be perfect. You are your worst critic. Let me repeat that. You are your own worst critic, okay? The way that you judge yourself and think about yourself, other people don't think about you that way. Other people are busy minding their business, usually, okay? We all have those few people that are in the mix and care, right? But most people don't care about what you're doing because they're busy living their own lives, okay? So don't think that you have to be perfect in order to start. Sure, people are going to judge you. So what? Anybody that knows me knows I am anti-hard work, okay? But this fourth belief is something that got me to where I am, right? Hard work does pay off. Working beyond your capacity in the beginning does pay off. You may not see the results immediately, But the thing about business is it has a compound interest. The more you put into your business, the more you will get on the back end. Okay, so if you stay into it and you keep putting into it without needing a reward, without needing a pat on your back, without needing someone to validate you, the better your results will be later. Okay? So don't be afraid to work hard without any immediate results. You have to be able to delay your gratification. The fifth belief kind of ties into our first belief, which is I am smart enough to figure things out. You have to realize you won't have all the answers, okay? You're going to have to use your brain. You're going to have to use Google. You're going to have to use resources in order to figure things out. But you want to be able to be resourceful. You want to be able to search and find. You want to be able to be unafraid of putting yourself out there, hoping to receive answers back. Number 6, there is room for me in the business world. That is a belief that you absolutely need as a business owner. You have to believe that you have a place here. You walk into this room of business and entrepreneurship and you see people at all different levels. You have to know in your heart of hearts that you deserve to be here. A lot of people might disagree or be mad that I'm saying this, but your value is directly tied to the way that you think about yourself. The amount of monetary gain you can get is directly tied to how you perceive yourself as valuable. Are you of high value, medium, or low? Okay? You have to understand and take ownership of all the things that have happened to you in your life. Good, bad, indifferent. Okay? Take those things, harness the energy of those experiences, and realize that this stuff is what makes me, okay? And without all of those things, good, bad, and indifferent, I would not have had the experiences I need for this very moment. Every single door that you're about to walk through requires a belief system. You need to believe in yourself. You need to genuinely believe that you have something valuable to offer people, okay? Give your value to those around you. People have something that they need from you. That's something you have to just believe. Number 8, I don't need a lot of money to begin. Luckily for you, creating an online business has a very low startup cost, okay? Just think about, what do you need? If you're not selling a product and you want to sell information, let's say you are in the beauty industry, you do hair, waxing, etc. It costs you nothing to share that information. We live in the 21st century, okay? There's computers and everyone has a camera on their cell phone, okay? If you don't have a cell phone, you're going to have to work up to that point. Chances are right now, today, you have everything that you need to start. You're giving me your time and I'm giving you a year's worth of information. Boom, okay? Completely free, no risk involved. The 9th belief is that you can solve problems and find solution. There is no problem that I can have where I can't find a solution. Thank God for books, Google, and ChatGPT. What we're learning April 26th in this free workshop is risk-free. Okay, so sign up below. Use the link below to sign up and get access to the workshop. Lastly, the 10th thing you will need to believe in order to start a business is every big business started small and so can I, okay? Every gigantic business and or corporation started in the same position that you have. Just having an idea to create something great, create something that can help others, create something that can transform your life. Everybody has started there, okay? So there is no need to compare because we all start at the same place. Where you end is completely